Hello everybody, it's me, Casual Cooper, and guess what? I get to play as the Chazz in my own freaking Let's Play of the Subscriber Dynasty series, which I'm very excited for. This game has changed. The updates have changed the game. I'm a big fan of Chazz, so I'm hoping that I get to do some pretty cool stuff today. Obviously, some things could go wrong, but here we go. I'm going to activate this card. We're going to pay 800, and we actually found a monster we could summon. That's kind of surprising. Did not expect to see that, but whatever. We'll accept it. And then we're going to go ahead and summon the X-Head Cannon, the strongest card in our deck. Then we're going to go ahead and attack this monster right here. Oh, Warrior Lady of the Wasteland. Yes, Chazz is taking on Reginald today. Funny enough, the kid that you freaking, that Chazz fought in the anime. So let's see what happens. As of right now, I'm not in the best of positions. I've done some damage to my opponent, and I managed to summon 2 monsters in 1 turn, which, back in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Season 2, that's pretty impressive. It looks to me like I'm about to fight Guilford the Legend. They wouldn't call the Haunted that unless that was the case. And I'm about to fight Guilford the Legend. Luckily, there are no equip spells to be found, so even if I do lose my X-Head Cannon, I still got a lot of good stuff going. Alright, I could figure this out. I have Call of the Haunted when needed. I'm going to have to start right-clicking, which is a little annoying, but it's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Magical Mallet, because my hand is ass. I could go for a Fusion right now, but the Fusion wouldn't be strong enough. And what I actually need is the third Ojama. But I'm not going to go for the third Ojama. I'm going to go like this. If I end up drawing the third Ojama, I'm going to be very sad, but it would have to be the first draw. I did not, so see, it's fine. So what I'm going to do instead is get ready to set up for Armed Dragon level 5. That should work. So I'm just going to set this monster, and then we're going to end our turn. And now let's see what good old Reginald has in store for us. Another. You drew all 3 Warrior Ladies of the Wasteland. That's actually unlucky. Well, I mean, you drew 1 of them, but still. 2 of them, sorry, 2 of them. But still, unlucky. So my opponent is going to go ahead and destroy that. Then they're going to destroy my Armed Dragon level 3, which is all part of my plan. The only thing that can ruin this plan of mine is if they get a Call of the Haunted. I mean, an MST. If they don't get an MST, then everything will work out just fine. Or if they get an Equip spell, because my monster that I'm going to summon at the end of my next turn is the thing that's going to save me. Okay, on end phase, I activate Call of the Haunted to bring back Armed Dragon level 3. Armed Dragon level 3 will now make it to standby phase, and on standby phase, I activate my effect. And with that, I can bring out the Armed Dragon level 5, which is not strong enough currently, but will be strong enough soon. And then I'm going to attack the Warrior Lady of the Wasteland, which sadly does let them search out another card. But at the same time, I get to do a good amount of damage, and I will be able to evolve into my ultimate form. So let's see how this goes. A Warrior Ooh, Marauding Captain. That is annoying. That is very annoying. Alright, well, I could use my effect to kill Marauding Captain. I really could. It wouldn't be the worst idea, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to assume that they don't have an equip spell yet, and I'll be fine. Armed Dragon level 7, this is your time to shine. Hopefully you can keep me in this duel, and hopefully we can destroy Guilford before any buffs or distrap. There it is. Alright, well, I tried. I tried, everybody. I needed to get to Armed Dragon level 10. It doesn't look like I'm making it to that point. Oh, that's a shame. That is quite the shame. Okay. I went as ham as I could, but I just don't have any other options. Monster Reborn can bring back Armed Dragon level 5 at least, but I can't make another level 7. There are no more. So that means I need to top deck something that I don't even know. What's in this deck that could save me in this situation? Ooh. Actually, this can get me back Armed Dragon level 7. That's something. It's not much, but it's something. I activate level modulation to bring back Armed Dragon level 7. And by doing this, I can now destroy my opponent's monsters. Oh, I don't get my effect. Okay, fair enough. I could still destroy them by battle, right? Is that something I can do? Cannot attack nor activate its effect. Okay, well then I'm just going to have to be forced to Monster Reborn my other monster in order to keep myself in the duel. Not something I wanted to do, but I need to keep myself in the duel by destroying both of those monsters. So, Armed Dragon level 5, come on out. Let's go ahead and do some battling. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this guy over here. And cannon can't hurt me as long as I do this. I was going to destroy her, but there's nothing that they could single tribute that scares me. So they have to choose between Armed Dragon level 5 or level 7. Level 7 will be the obvious choice. I think they're getting another Marauding Cap. Yep, they're getting another Marauding Cap too, which means I'm about to stare down 4 monsters. Oh, I wish I could have my Armed Dragon level 7 with his effect. I'd at least be able to clear some of the field. Reginald's getting me a big problem right now. The Guilford the Legend early in the game was super bad for me. And then there was like, I have a chance. As long as they don't have an equip spell, I have a chance. They got an equip spell right before I can act on it. My Armed Dragon level 7 will die. Now it's just about me holding myself into this duel. I got to stay in it. And Cannon's going to do some deflected damage, which I appreciate. And that deflected damage will come in handy. W-Wing Catapult. Oh, baby. That's how we do it. I summoned the W-Wing Catapult and special summoned my monster. That's right, everybody. It's time for the VW. And then I activate my effect. Alright, this is a way to come back. I'm going to put you in defense mode because guess what? Your defense kind of sucks. Then I'm going to attack with VW to get rid of Marauding Captain, the card stopping me from going in. And then I'm going to attack with Armed Dragon level 5, which sadly cannot evolve to level 7, but can at least help me out in this situation. However, if they have another Guilford in hand, it will just be the same thing, and they'll attack this monster, screwing me out of this play. But that was a good play on my part. I feel like we made a comeback. I can't believe I drew the one oh, shit. Please don't have another Guilford, because that's just instant lightning. Oh my god, don't do it. Don't do it. Just play defensively. Nah! I knew it! I knew it! I can't have nice things. Even with a good play, I can't have nice things. I need a Pot of Greed now. Let's see if they have another equip spell. No, they don't? Okay. Well, attacking Ooh, did not attack VW, which means... there's no card. I mean, I only have 2,000 attacks, so I guess they're fine. It's just I wish I had another strategy here. Alright, let's see here. What does my effect say? Okay, there's nothing I could do about this situation, even if I were to put you in defense mode. Therefore, I'm forced to play defensively. I am so sad that I managed to make a cool comeback, but I still can't protect the Chazz from this Reginald kid. Chazz, how did you beat Reginald in the anime? Another Marauding Captain, my god. Chazz, how did you beat Reginald in the anime? I actually need to figure this out. Mass Dragon's death will only benefit me in the end, so it's fine. My VW has been destroyed. My weakest of fusions, but, you know, he's cool. If only he had 100 more attack, I could have been fine. Or I would have forced them to attack him instead. Alright, Mass Dragon's coming out. I'm going to summon, sadly, another Mass Dragon. There's a chance I could bait them into destroying it if I put it in defense mode, but no. Okay, yeah, they don't take the bait. I don't blame them. I do not blame them. Alright, let's go ahead and just lose this duel. There is nothing I can do to defend myself. Armed Dragon to Armed Dragon. If they have one more monster, it'd be game. So let's just get rid of their monster, and they'll get rid of our life points. Ah, I'm so upset. Game 1 goes to Reginald. All respect to Fyrus. That was a fun duel. I wish I would have been able to hold on. I feel like they always had the perfect monster, right? I knew the monster they would need, too. I'm like, okay, if they have this, I lose. They have it. If they have this equip, so I lose. They have it. And then I still was making comebacks, but it did not matter. So, let's get into game number 2. Let's see if I could pull this off again. Maybe pull off some better combos to keep Chazz in the duels. I'll be going first. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to draw. Thank you very much. Let's try one of these fitting rooms to save me. I really need the... Okay, Ojama. Okay, at least I pulled an Ojama out of my ass. That will help me out a little bit. And the rest of my hand is just a brick, so this isn't good. Reinforcements of the army, okay. Cannon the Sword's Mistress, that's pretty good, okay. I'm saving my MST. I'm assuming this is going to be another Call of the Haunted or something, maybe an equip spell. There's the equip spell. Throwing away Guilford because they have Call of the Haunted on the field. Smart. So I'm going to hold my MST. Instead of going for the equip spell, I'll wait for the Call of the Haunted to try and activate, and then I'm going to destroy it. Alright, Ojama Green, I'm sorry. I wish I had something better right now, but I need to start drawing some armed dragons. Z Metal Tank, you know, with frontline base, there is a chance, if I'm willing to take damage, there is a chance I can go for a special summon. You know what? It's the only way I overpower that lady. So let's go, and we're risking it, but we're going to try and draw an X head cannon or a Y dragon head. Either of those will save me. Alright. Now, it's also, I could have just destroyed this, but I truly believe that this is called a Haunted, and I will not ooh, it was not. Oh, it would have stopped me. If I tried to destroy the equip spell, it would have stopped me, so never mind. It was a lose-lose situation. Monster oh, well, that's even... Wait, why are you targeting a monster in my grave? You have Guilford in your grave. That was... Are you an AI? Are you Attack Force 7 AI? You could have had a Guilford and cannon with the equip spell, but now you just have a Guilford with the equip spell. And now I've realized that even if I do manage to pull off one of my monsters, I need a card that just destroys him. Something that could just destroy Guilford. Do I have anything like that? Any monster. Vita. Okay, well, not in a good situation, but I could do this just to hold the ground. It's kind of funny that I did draw one of the monsters. It's just not something I could currently use. Frontline base. Yeah, it's not something that will be able to be unionized or fusioned. And I'll just build up my field. I'm not going to be able to take much more of this. White Veil. You're such a cool card, but there's nothing we could do right now. The only thing I can hope for is I hold out till a Mass Dragon, Armed Dragon level 7 to Armed Dragon level 10. I won't make it. I'll make it to Armed Dragon level 7, but I wouldn't make any. Fuck! Ooh! Ooh! This sucks! This sucks! This sucks. It's another situation where I just needed 100 more attack. I got the fusion again. Alright, well, I might as well still go for it, and then... If I were to give myself White Veil, while the equipped monster battles your opponent can activate any spells, traps, and when an attack is declared involving the equipped monster, face that spell and track cards your controls have their effects again until the end of the damage step. Even if this card leaves fail, when the equipped monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can destroy all spell and track cards your opponent's controls. When this face-up card is in there, you lose 3,000 life points. I can't lose that many life points. I can't lose that many. I could fuse, and I could start... You know what? I could fuse, and I think I will fuse, simply because I want to put Armed Dragon level 10 in the grave. There is a card in my deck where if I put Armed Dragon level 10 in the grave, I'll be able to do something. So once again, I get the VW Tiger Catapult. And I'm just going to hope that that flip effect monster is not Warrior Lady of the Wasteland. Alright, and it's Misaki. What's up, Misaki? Good to see you. And then I'm going to go ahead and destroy Misaki. Alright, sadly the best play I can make right now. Throwing away Armed Dragon level 10 gives me one option. It's hiding somewhere in my deck, but that one option's what matters. Pot of Greed, of course. I need Pot of Greed. Where's mine? The last time you played Pot of Greed, I lost the duel. Hopefully that doesn't mean what I think it means. Okay, they're out of cards. Good. That Pot of Greed did not give them what they needed. Again, I held my ground, but I'm in so much trouble. X-Head Cannon just to stall? Ah, shit. I have to stall. And I have to hope that 1500 defense holds back any monster they summon next. As long as it doesn't get an equip spell, it might be able to do just that. Okay, they don't have a monster yet. Chazz is still in this duel. Reginald, I'm honestly surprised you're bricking. At this point, you should have had a monster to at least damage me. Ah, there it is. All right. As a final effort, Chazz is out of here, everybody. I'll give them the White Veil. Ah, that's disappointing. That is super disappointing. I wanted to draw Armed Dragon level 10 white, but I couldn't do it. My hand was too bricky. I feel like with what I had, I did my absolute best and I got to play as hard as I could. And just like that, I survived one more turn, but let's see what happens. Can I draw my Armed Dragon level 10 white? This game! I knew it! I don't know why I got my hopes up for nothing. Just kill me. Oh, when the people at home see what I drew, because the people watching this duel right now, they're probably like, what the hell? And no. Guys, that's going to be it for Chazz Princeton. I played my absolute best. I know maybe I made some small tactical errors. Maybe it's possible. But overall, I thought it was a fun duel. And I would like to thank Virus. You played a really good Reginald. And Reginald, good luck in the tournament. Bye-bye, everybody.